Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Message from Deep Space. I'm Alex Rose, aka Safety Dad, and we are on week 32. So, last time we got to talk about specific aliens, their version of what we would call like an individual person, and we also got to talk about individual people. Um, and that is going to hopefully lead us into maybe getting some ideas about who exactly we're talking to. We'll be able to know about important alien figures. They might be able to tell. We might be able to communicate something to them. I know that this is a one-way communication thing, but it does feel like you could make a computer that stores some information, like when an RPG asks for your name at the start of the game. So I wonder if they're going to do something like that. The All Year. Ain't that an old unit? We haven't seen it in forever. I don't mean that literally, of course, just a very long time. That takes me back to the days of our scientific units. I remember how I figured out every single word that they threw at us. I remember Dr. Rose doing that, not you. You were struggling, Akers. What? I was not. Come on, astronomy's my jam! Radioactive decay, isotope 2656. Ringing any bells? Yeah, I remember. I remember we got through that just, never mind. I remember now. Those transmissions were rough. I enjoyed crunching numbers. We don't doubt that, Bautista. Alright. So, no new word to start this week, which is interesting. So, I'm assuming we're going to do some math. So, the all year is a noun. That's something that we know. The all year is a time unit. One all year is about 3.5 million of their seconds. 1.5 all years is, and presumably just that number times 1.5. So 3528238 1.5. So, I mean, presumably is this many seconds? Not sure why they feel like they need us to check that. Doppler target Matar orbit width. Doppler Matar orbit time equals 1 all year. Therefore, Doppler Matar orbit time is, and as a reminder, Doppler is what their name of their planet is, and Matar is the name of their star. So, that is, their orbit time is not 1 all year? Oh, they've already included the word all year, so this is 1. Right? Easy peasy. Ooh, another drawing. Okay. So we've got something with a ring of increasingly light objects. So one something equals this. Do we have a word that describes a solar system? We have a galaxy. We have uh, we have star. We could say star. Uh, we could say galaxy. I don't think it'll be correct. Um, we could. Do we have? I don't think we have a solar system definition. Uh, oh, orbit. There. That's describing motion, right? No. What if we say Doppler orbit? Okay. Um. Because I think that this could be a way of describing motion. Do we have other words relating to orbit that might be more accurate? We could say orbit path. Um, planet orbit. No, okay. So then perhaps they are looking for a noun here. Unless we were just talking about years. Maybe this is one all year. Okay, so that is Doppler's orbit. They just wanted us to use a simpler word. They finally explained the basis of all year. I know it conceptually is a large time unit. How long was it exactly? 33 Earth days. Say, for that being their planet star orbit time, that's quite a bit shorter than ours. I wonder what effect that has on, well, everything, I suppose. Okay, so the all month has attribute noun. All month is time. One all month equals about a million seconds. One all year and one all month divided by two, or divided, rounded to two sig figs. Uh, I think I can do that in my head. That's about 3.5. Um, okay, Doppler's moon count is 2, and moon 0 is bigger than moon 1. Moon 0 is the big moon. Big moon target Doppler orbit width. Big moon orbit time equals... Oh, is this how long it takes their big moon to orbit? It takes one of their months for that moon to orbit, which is why they divide their time that way. I understand. I am now the understander. Okay, so this is one all month that they are now illustrating for us. Hooray! Okay, so we have a few words: smaller, second, all year, all month. I finally explained all month. That one's been killing me. It's 9 days time, right, Alan? 9.4 Earth days. Pedant. Apparently, it's their major moon synodic revolution period, which means that's how long it takes for the larger of their twins to do a full revolution, at least relative to their planet. How would that be culturally significant to warrant a word for it? It beats me. It's as if they have a mini month consists about 4 times a year. Maybe it casts a shadow in the sky, or maybe it's important for their day-night cycles. Who knows? Okay, so the second is smaller than the all month. Uh, they want me to... Do they want me to fill out the var 0 and everything? Okay, because the answers are second, all month, all year. No. So they probably want something like, with all the variables spelled out and everything, var1, var2 equals... no! I clicked the clear button on accident. This is gonna take science back 100 years. Okay, we'll type it again. Second, all month, all year. No? Second is smaller than the all month, which is smaller than the all year. Okay, so do you just want me to reiterate what you're saying? So second, smaller, all month, smaller, all year. I know what you're trying to explain to me, but I don't know how you want it explained. What is the syntax that you want here? I tried spelling the whole thing out. I tried regurgitating what you said, but with my own words. I tried... I tried being... just the words. And... what? don't understand the syntax here. I tried. Maybe I could do var 0 equals second, and then gap var 1 equals all month, gap var 2 equals all year. I mean, surely this would be insane to just take this right message and be like, now please use our full constructed grammar. Don't get anything wrong. Okay, so we have the second, the all month, the all year. And it's not the format it wants. Um, hmm. Okay. Is it possible that I got something wrong? So, var 0 smaller, second smaller, all month smaller, all year. I thought I tried that. Okay, whatever. How would you celebrate birthdays? Usually with cake. Or going to the only burger restaurant within 20 miles. Hot Patties is the only restaurant, burger or not, within 30 miles. Also, what are you talking about, Alan? Oh, right, I'm still in the all year thing. Their year's only 33-ish Earth days long. I can imagine celebrating a birthday every 33 days. It's too many. Maybe they do not live long. Oh, Batista! How could you say such a thing? These are our friends. Yeah, what's wrong with you? But seriously, would you just celebrate every decade? Alien decade? Surprised you didn't call it an acre decade. It would probably be every 8 years for them. An octade. Never gonna let Base 8 die, huh? I unfortunately must side with Batista on this one. Their infatuation with 8 was indicative of their biology. At least as supported by the limited cluster portraits they've shared. There's meaning to glean from it. Ah, phooey. But back to your comment about birthdays, Alan. You raised an intriguing question. How do our astronomical circumstances shape our language and culture? I agree. It's an interesting question. Okay, so this is a preposition. I need a quick reminder on what a preposition actually does. So, a preposition, according to our reference guide, under linguistics, in the word classes, is, and I really hope I got this right, is a function as it relates to nouns. So, time is var 0 something. Aliens target meteorite make with time is current time. So at is a preposition. It relates to where the cheeseburger eating occurred, to the restaurant Hot Patties. Okay. Let's think. Meteorite move humans destination something is um is this when it got here, or is this so aliens target meteorite mate with uh perhaps like date? Um so we know it took them many years. Time date is current time. Meteorite move, human destination, date is... Date is aliens target meteorite, make with. So aliens made the meteorite when current time was this many years. 1,989,714. The meteorite moved to the humans, and the date is something. I suspect that this one is going to require math. But let's try some of the easiest. Let's try some of the easier stuff. Previous time. Yeah. Let's see if someone else has considered the math. Carrie, how would we express now? Because that's all the meteorite is looking for, right? Well, using their words, I would say... Oh, maybe I would say... current time... I think I would just say current time, or I would say current time... Yep, I would say current time. Oh, I see. Good thinking. Alright, so I was kind of onto something when I was just thinking previous time. But, just current time. Alright, aliens target meteorite make with date. Alien count 2. So the aliens make the meteorite date when... Make the meteorite when date all alien count 2. Oh, wait, is this how many aliens there are? Two sig figs equals 36 to the power of 8 times 10. Okay. So 36 to the power of 8 times 10. So times 10. Now they want this 2 sig figs, so I'm assuming that they don't want this answer straight up. They would probably want something, so we can do replace everything with zeros. No? Okay. It's weird that they're multiplying by 10, because that's not a clean number for them. So, why do it? 36 to the power of 8 times 10 equals something alien. Either way, this is a lot of aliens, it feels like. Unless they mean 36 to the power of 10 times 8. Which I need to revisit the math notation here. That could be it. I guess it could also be that they wanted it rounded up. Okay, where's a situation where we had to do 2 operations at the same time? I know they exist. I know we've done math with more than one step before. Where are you? So here we have the exponents. Two exponent. Okay, so here we have subtract. Did we change the syntax here? Because here they have these two subtract, and then it would be these two multiplied. Right? So what does that mean? All alien count rounded to 2 sig figs equals this. Perhaps they don't want a number here. Perhaps that's just um, perhaps they want us to like acknowledge that that's how many aliens there are now. No. Okay. Let's pop the calculator back. 36 to the power of 10, just to make sure I don't have this wrong. And then take this and multiply by 8. Which doesn't look like a number that should work. Okay, and then what if I round like this? What is this? What is this tab? Oh, okay. You can save variables now. That's cool. That's useful. So 36 power of 8. And then times 10. And then convert to base 8? No. Digit 8 is outside of base 8. Okay, we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna paste this here. We'll convert from base 10 to base 8. That is obviously not the base 8 number. Surely it wants more details than this. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Um, why did that change? $36 to the power of 8. And then this times 10. Like a madman, doing the same math equations over and over again. Um, I wonder, I do feel like I'm getting order of operations wrong. So let's see, more operations. Show me exponent. Show me exponent. There we go. Come on, there's gotta be something within... That doesn't follow the syntax. Okay, here we go. Exponent add. So these square and then you add. No, that doesn't make sense. Um, I think they also brought this up around the time that we were dealing with molecules. I could maybe look at that. Let's see, geometry, meteors. Where's molecules? Where's chemistry? Elements, atoms, chemical compounds. Yeah. Eight to the power of 27. You know, 8 to the power of 27. It would maybe make more sense. Because we do scientific notation as like 10 to the power of whatever times the number that you care about, the significant digits. So, what this could be here is 8 to the power of 10 multiplied by 36. Is that the syntax here? Show me another exponent. Show it to me. Okay, so if we took these two exponent, this multiplied. I mean, that doesn't super make sense for the current description here, then. So let's see. Dictionary. Let's pop back in the calculator. Let's put that to the test and assume that they do something a bit more in line with their internal math. So a to the power of 10. This. Times 36. This. Take the output and convert to rounding. And this is a 6, so we go up to 9 here. Okay, so their scientific notation is in line with our scientific notation, but it just uses base 8. Dr. Rose, did I read that right? 38.7 billion? That's 180,000 years ago. 180,000 years ago, there were 38 billion. Okay, new word. It's a noun. Suppose specific 0 has attribute aliens. I'm gonna get confused, I think, if we keep this as specific. So maybe we'll say example, and we're gonna change concrete back to specific. Okay. So suppose example 0 has attribute aliens. Something, therefore example 0 is an alien. Okay. Maybe it's like a parent. Suppose example 0 has attribute aliens something, and example 1 has attribute aliens something, therefore example 0 is about example 1. So if this specific example of something 0 has attributes aliens, and the specific example 1 is an alien, then they are about each other. Humans something is aliens something equals false. Probably. Okay, so their planet has this thing's count as greater than 8 to the power of 11. So I believe that is greater than their population? No, it's less than their population. It's about a quarter of their population. Because that would be 8 to the power of 10 times 8 versus 8 to the power of 10 times 36. All alien something is... Answer this. Therefore, all alien something count is 1. Great question. All alien something is something. Now, I don't think we have a word for same. Okay, and how did they just use this transmission? This word is a noun, and I mean, my first thought is that it could be children, but their children count is not 1. But the Planetary's count of this is pretty big. It's more than 8 to the power of 11. Which, then, why is that semantically different than this being 1? Doesn't make any sense to me. Alien count. All alien something is something. Let's try children. I know it's not right, but let's just see if putting a noun in there makes this parse a little easier. Doppler children count is greater than 8 to the power of 11. All alien children is... do we have a way to say sane? We could say that they're abstract. Now, this is alien the specific, not alien the general. So, like, this is... So if I said, like, all person children and is all people, all person children is something, and because of that, all person children, the amount of all person children is 1. Well, what if we say that it's example? Oh, shoot. Well, shoot. Okay. So it's not children. Let's try another thing that someone can be. So you can also be, and it's gotta be a noun. It's gotta be a thing. There's gotta be a lot of them. And there also needs to be something that you can consider where there's then only one of them. Uh, okay. Is this? It could be that 262,000 is the amount of meteorites that they sent. Is the 8 to the power of 11 related to that at all? What am I defining here? Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm worried that this is. I'm getting too in my head. So all alien individual children is now we know it's not children. Something. Therefore, all alien individual children count is. Uh, we don't have a word for alone. We already tried example, which is how you can specify something. Uh, okay. All this is something. Therefore, all this children counts one. I guess they're all aliens? What? But then, what's up with that follow-up statement? Therefore, all alien individual children count equals 1? Is that how many kinds there are? Oh, I don't know about that one. You know what? We're gonna break out a tool we haven't used in a second. We're gonna bring out the wretched bracket G for guess. Okay, this is a verb. This is making a creature. Birth. Um, birth is creature make. All creatures are born. And alien individuals, they have the attribute of creature, therefore all alien individual birth. No, this is too complicated. We're going back to alien. Okay, so they're all born. There's another verb. Opposite of birth. No! Die? Birth is creature make, and die... Death is birth opposite, therefore death is creature destroy. This is a verb. All creature birth before verb, before death with. Live, so all creatures are born before living, before dying. Humans are creatures, therefore all humans birth before live before death. Birth, live, death, a natural succession. Grim, ain't it? The death part? I wouldn't say so. It defines creature. Yeah, I guess it's what it means to be alive, is to be able to die. All creature example death with, and person as attribute creature example, therefore all person death with. All, so alien has attribute creature example, therefore alien death with. No? Aliens never die? Aliens live forever? Oh. Aliens don't live forever. All aliens die. Dang. Pretty somber. All person death with. Grim. Is it a premonition? A warning? A threat? It's just an affirmation of creature. And it's an affirmation of our common bond. The meteor presents its transmissions in rather terse verbiage. The language is at times precise, at times relative or abstract. But the ideas expressed are accurate, though often dry and logical. Is that because they are dry and logical? Hard to tell. It could be a product of their culture or a product of, well, writing a message to survive across the eons of space. You imagine some culture was strict to make it more translatable? You've discussed this before. Indeed, though I have doubts they are dry or lacking emotion. It's hard to imagine an uncaring species that makes an interstellar message. The introductory definition of talk gives me hope. They truly do care about things, and they're trying hard to express it. Why don't they start with, I want humans to not die? Want. Do we have a word for that? Before communicating want, you have to establish perspective, choice, desire. Good, evil. It's something we may be approaching. It just seems gloomy. All person death with. It's how they speak. They start by introducing a set of premises, then following through their conclusions, or often we have to supply the conclusion for them to prove our understanding. Take the case of all person death with. They begin with the premise that all creatures, example, die. Then with the premise that person has attribute creature, example, therefore, all person death with. It reads like a mathematical proof. All rectangles have four sides, all squares are rectangles, ergo, all squares have four sides. Where's this going? Doppler, our proper response to that transmission was, all alien death with. Why do you think that is? Why would they prompt us to say that about them? It's not a premonition, a warning, or a threat. It's a celebration of our common bond. They're trying to relate to us. How can they possibly relate to us if they don't even know we exist? If we do exist, then we would know that we are living. One of the rarest things in the universe. So I guess they haven't solved the problem of living forever. So we probably are not going to meet any of those ones born 180,000 years ago. Alright. Alan's journal. Status, what is our greatest common bond with aliens? Cosmic distance between us. Batista's log. Consciousness is our commonality, subjective personal experience. Carrie's diary. Dear diary, birth and death may be our only common bond, but it's something to celebrate. Doppler's a quest for understanding is our shared mark of intelligent life. I mean, we have a lot in common. All the science we talked about, for one, and the desire to know each other. Alright, so I would love to know what they think children means, because it's definitely not children. But what it is, I have no idea. Alright, so that'll be it for this week. And as always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.